Good morning. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, and we're going to continue our discussion on action and problem solving today with a prompt from the Daily Stoic, which reads, do I have a backup plan for my backup plan? Now, flexibility and determination are two of the hallmarks of Stoicism, and that should come as no surprise considering how much emphasis is placed on identifying the externals in life for which we have no control and therefore must willingly accept, and those remaining opportunities where we can take selfless action. Because the reality is that most things in our life are beyond our control. And so we routinely have to operate in that space of the unknown and unknowable. That's why it's helpful to remember Epictetus's advice. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whatever way they happen. This is the path to peace. Now, I definitely can't think of another 3-month period in our lives that has ever provided such a crash course and immediate assessment of our flexibility and determination as the one that COVID-19 brought literally to our front doorsteps. Pretty much every day we've had to develop backup plans for our backup plans. Rarely has anything gone as expected. But that's okay. In fact, I would suggest it's been a good thing for our development. Through this process, we've all become stronger, more resilient, more flexible, more patient, more creative, and more tolerant than ever before. If you want to see how far you've come in just a short period of time, just try thinking back to that first day that your kid's school was closed. Remember your reaction? But what about my work, you thought? What about my spouse's job? What about my other child whose school isn't canceled? Well, you thought, it's only like 10 days. We can make this work. And so you did. And then 10 days became 20. And your office closed. So you pivoted. And you made that work as you learned to balance working and educating at the same time. Then the rest of the world began to shut down. And you had to retreat to the isolation of your home. You watched as grocery stores' supply chains were stretched and tested. And the nation experienced a wholly unexpected shortage, toilet paper. And despite the initial panic of scarcity, you settled in. You realized that you could make do with less. You could handle things that weren't familiar or even to your liking. Life became one ongoing exercise of, if not this, then that. And the longer it went on, the better you got. That stress that you initially felt actually turned out to be a eustress. You look back at those early days and laugh, thinking to yourself, I can't believe that I let that bother me. Today's trivialities loomed much larger in those first chapters. Think back and realize how much your perspective has changed in just 3 short months. Maybe it's considerations like, I'm not sure when my kid will return to school. What if they don't open in the fall? No problem. No timeline for when I can see my customers? We've gotten pretty good at using Microsoft Teams and Zoom. We can make this work. Don't know when you'll feel comfortable returning to your health and fitness facility? Well, I'm guessing that you probably have a sustainable alternate routine identified, and you can make that work. Unsure if and when you'll be able to take that family vacation that you had planned? I suspect that you have a contingency plan and you're ready to put it into action when needed. Now, how incredible is that transformation? I would bet that you weren't even fully aware how far you've come, how much you've developed, until you stop for a second to make that comparison. You're not the same person. You're better equipped to handle any of life's inevitable uncertainties, more resourceful to work with what you've got, to play the hand that you're dealt, more confident in your ability to take a situation from, this is bad, to, I can make this good. Whatever comes next, whatever adjustments we need to make, we know that we can easily meet them with our recently enhanced flexibility and determination. And that is a very empowering and comforting realization. Don't forget that. And have a great day. Bye.